Hello, Blue Dot family. It is Friday, baby. It is indeed Beer and Bud Friday. So if you got your beer, you got your bud, get the beer off the ice, put the bud in the bowl, and let's go. Today, I'm going to make mine a bourbon and bud day and get some of this Knob Creek out of here. This stuff will kick a buzzard off. Man, I'm telling you, that stuff's strong, but it is sometimes needed, Commander. It is Beer and Bud Friday. In this case, bourbon and Bud Friday. I ain't starting over. Today, I'm going to raise my glass in a toast and celebrate the life of Deborah Gerlach, who I learned early this morning had passed away. To say we're going to miss her would be an understatement to a lot of people in this family. Deborah Gerlach was one of those people who reached out to impact your life. And she did it in a big way. She did it to my family. She did it to others in this Blue Dot family. She was one that reached out and helped where she could. She drove all the way down here from Delaware, all the way down here to Corpus Christi to meet me. I hope it wasn't a great disappointment to her. I cherish that memory of her being down here. But she went on to continue her trip to go meet Randy Kervin, Leo Sahaki, and Andy Paguda. And each one got the benefit of meeting her, of having a little bit of her in your life. It's kind of hard to talk about someone who was so kind. And when she went in to have surgery on her throat, we missed her voice in the Blue Room. And we continued to do so. So it's kind of hard to rant today, to pick the news stories that make you pissed off, because I'm not in that kind of mood, and I wouldn't do justice to it. I figure tomorrow be a good day. It's going to be raining. I'll do a little rant tomorrow to get these stories that's sitting right in front of me off my mind. But today, I don't know. Hearing of Deborah's passing was a blow to a lot of us, and I'm just saddened by it. But over the 4 years of this, the names that just ring in my head: Michelle Foster, out in California, who was so full of energy and life, and so upbeat. She was she was a pleasure to have gotten to know. And when she passed of cancer, it was heartbreaking. Her husband naturally took it very hard. Dennis Gent out in Arizona, whose life own turmoil drove a tragedy, and that was rough. Norman Pincombe up in Canada, who showed us all what courage was when you face your own mortality. He decided when he was going to go, and in Canada that's legal. And it was rough the night he passed. On a personal note, and Daphne Batty here lately, who we lost to COVID-19, who used to fill our Blue Room with chatter and conversation. Her voice will be missed for a long time to come, as will Deborah and Michelle and Dennis and Norman. 4 years of this has provided a lot of anger, heartbreak, joy, just about every emotion you can think of. And sometimes I'm full of vinegar and want to piss a bucket full of it. And I've tried to get into the groove of it today to get to that, but I just can't. I just can't today, and it saddens me, and it should. Deborah Gerlach was a fantastic person, and this family's going to miss her a lot. Uh, but that's what we got, baby. We got family here, and we strive each day to try to make everybody in the family welcome. That's the thing about this Blue Dot family. It's all inclusive, baby. It's all of us. That's good bourbon. Thank you, Chris Kloss. A gift from a family member. I am surrounded by gifts from family members of this Blue Dot family. And it warms my heart every time I look around. I constantly think to myself, I don't deserve this. I really don't. All I did was yell and moan and groan like everybody else. But we've suffered through 4 years of shit. And it saddens me that Deborah will not be along with us to watch Joe Biden get sworn in. She was a very loud advocate for Joe. But she got to see the election, and she knows who won. So I'm sure that part went well with her. My heart goes out to her family and to all her friends. And I've said it before, I think people live on as long as you remember them. And I've got a lot of memories right here in front of me. So I'm happy with that. But I'm sorry, I just can't get into a ranting mood today. Tomorrow's a new day, though. Well, he did some shit that I'm not particularly happy with, as all of us know. But he's regulated down to a pissant whose opinion really doesn't matter anymore. But he will moan and groan until we get his ass out. So that fight will continue, and our work as a family will continue on. But along the way, we lose members and we lose family. And anytime you do that, kind of put a little bit of heaviness on your heart. So it's hard to get into that screaming mode. So anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. I just wanted to celebrate her life. Deborah was one that says she didn't want any tears. She wanted a celebration. So, Deborah Gerlach, baby. You led a fantastic life. A girl right out of New York City who was, I wouldn't give that lady any shit for nothing. So she touched a lot of lives, and a lot of people will remember her. But anyway, now I'm just going to settle back, enjoy my bourbon, enjoy my bud, and enjoy my evening. It's Friday, so I hope you get to relax and enjoy the weekend as best you can. I'll kick in a rant tomorrow. We'll get back in the groove and get over this sadness that we're feeling right now. But again, it's family. It's when we lose somebody that's dear to us, it other things don't seem so important in life. So you want to pause and remember that person, and I do fondly, and I hope you do too. Anyway, as I used to say, like, share, and subscribe. John Bernabo, a Blue Dot in Texas, baby. I'm proud of that, and I'm proud that y'all are here and listen to me and participate in this and make it grow and reach out and make friends. It hurts when we lose them, but we're blessed to have them in our lives when we had the opportunity to. So I love to see the conversation in this family going on in the chat, and those that have reached out to each other. And Deborah knew a whole lot of Blue Dots, and which always made me feel real good. Anyway, I love you. Wash your hands, wear a mask, stay socially distanced, stay away from nasty ass people. Try to put a smile on somebody's face. It'll make your heart feel better. Anyway, tomorrow we'll get together and I'll yell about some shit, and then we'll be back here for a family meeting on Sunday night. Go to bluedotintexas.com. You can find a link there to our Discord channel. Yeah. You could find several links there. And anyway, it's a rough day, baby. I hope you enjoy yours. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll see y'all later.